it's a pretty simple method for the way I shade. So what I do is I just take what I need and whatnot, take what's on my layer, duplicate it. And in mine, what I do is I go through like contrast or whatever, and I just make it dark. I think this is better. Yeah. Yeah, so I just make it entirely black. So, after that, what I do is I take a brush, or just an eraser, any kind, set it to transparency. I like to mess with the opacity every now and then, but it doesn't have to be. And what I like to do is erase part of this blackened layer, in which way I want to give off the illusion of light. So let's say I want to make it seem like this tablet screen is actually like it's emitting light. What I do? Usually I do this on pen, but I'm just doing it with the mouse, that's fine. Sometimes I like to use a brush to give more of a fuzzy texture, but other than that, you don't have to. It's just what I prefer. Sometimes, if I really want to, I'll just switch over to an airbrush. It gives off a much less completely like it shades less. It erases less of the shade, but it also leaves a bit left over when it comes to the actual black, so it helps give a little more of a fade and less of a sharp detail and more of kind of a blurry detail when it comes to shading. So yeah, that's what I like to do. It doesn't always look perfect, but I think it helps make the whole process of shading and whatnot a lot easier. It's just a quick shortcut. You don't have to do it this way. This is just a particular method I like to use. Sometimes I will just go in and instead of actually doing just layer by layer, take a particular shade of the artwork, go in with a darker shade of it, and just do the necessary line work. It doesn't exactly look perfect, but it gives more of the illusion that this is not stuck to the skin, there is some distance. So yeah, that's pretty much what I like to do. It's not perfect, and you don't have to do this, but it's a particular method. There you go.